Hey guys, it's Bryant here at Pasadena Art Night once again, and we're here with Kelly Sue and Lisa from the Hex Comics. So we're going to talk about some magic meets technology. Why don't you guys give us the breakdown of what the story is behind Hex?
All right, great. So we like to say that Hex11 is kind of Harry Potter meets Blade Runner. In the world of our book, magic has been discovered as a new technology, and like all new resources, it's becoming monetized, and that's causing a bit of a problem for the people who are naturally inclined to magic, like our hero Eleanor. She's a young witch in training, and she lives in this neighborhood called the Hex. She trains under a master witch named Vera, and at the very beginning of our story, issue 1, she stumbles upon a magical firefight between a demon and a black market magic dealer, and she thinks that she's getting ready to get in there and do something good, and actually realizes that it's a much bigger problem, and she's now in the middle of a bigger conspiracy, and that is what launches us into the first story arc. And yeah, it's really kind of just, it's a meditation on what powerful resources that we don't understand can do.
Okay,
yeah.
Excellent. And I apologize, I guess I shortened the title there. It's Hex11 is the actual title.
And then Hex Comics is the name of our publishing label that we created in order to publish Hex11.
Excellent. Yeah. And right now Hex11 is the single series under Hex Comics?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's our flagship premiere title, but we have more coming down the pipe.
All right. Things in the works.
Yeah.
Excellent. So how many issues into Hex11 are we right now?
We are 8 issues in.
8 issues in.
Yeah.
Excellent. And do we have an end date, or is it a continuing series, an ongoing?
It's an ongoing series. Yeah.
Excellent. And we are, as I said, we're out here at ArtNight Pasadena. We're meeting a lot of essentially new blood into the comic book medium. For you guys, what about the comic book medium or the storytelling advantages about that medium really drew you to telling the story this way?
Well, I'm the artist, by the way, of the book, so I'll field that one.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's a good one for you.
But it's a fantastic medium because it's the best of everything. Mm-hmm. You can do everything that you want to do. You can show everything you want to show, while also being able to kind of delve into the literary aspect of it. I've always, since I was 18 and I read Sandman, comic books have been my favorite kind of storytelling medium. And so when the idea of Hex11 came up, it was like, okay, let's do it this way.
Absolutely. And my feeling is the same. I think as a writer, I'm the writer of Hex11. It's really neat to not have any restrictions, because with a comic book, you don't have to worry about the production of CGI or anything like that. You can really create a world without limits, and that's what's really exciting about the comic book medium from a writer's perspective, I think.
And was there any specific inspirations for Hex11?
It's hard to say specific, because it was a developing seedling in my brain for a really, really long time.
Okay.
And I was just kind of taking in everything as I was kind of building up the worlds. The characters came first, and the world around them, and I just kind of kept on paying attention to the world around me to color it and detail it. And then when Kelly Sue came on as the writer and we started creating it together, it's kind of new inspirations and new life in it all the time. So it's hard to be specific about inspiration.
Yeah, there's a lot. We're big sci-fi fantasy fans on our own.
Yeah.
So we've been hanging out in that territory of genre for my whole life for sure. So we call on a lot of that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how did the creative team come together?
Ooh, that's a good story too. You take that one, Lisa.
Well, I moved to LA in 2012, and I had spent a bunch of years living in New York before then. And it just so happened that totally randomly, a very good friend of mine from New York, Lindley Forrest, who is not here tonight because she is visiting in New York right now, had just moved out to LA too. So she and I got together and we're talking about what to do in this exciting new place. And I said that I had this comic book idea. And she said, that sounds pretty cool. Let's get a writer. And then Lindley's husband came through with Kelly Sue because they used to work together. And he was like, I know this woman who is perfect for this job because she's into all of this stuff that you are into.
True.
And she just completed this writing course at UCLA, and so she's ready to go. And we met, and
Laser beam. Yeah.
And it was kismet.
It was kismet.
Kismet.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course.
Yes.
So, for people that are watching, what audience do you find is really drawn to Hex11?
That's actually really interesting because it is really broad.
Okay.
We have readers as young as 7 and 8, and we have readers as old as,
as old as you can be?
As old as you can be, really, yeah. But we say that we kind of fall into a young adult market.
Okay.
So that's what you can kind of expect in terms of story and aesthetic, but it's really a story for everyone.
Great. Well, if people aren't here at ArtNight Pasadena, where can they go to find out more about Hex11 and check it out themselves?
They can go to hexcomics.com, HEXCOMIX.com. We sell hard copies, we sell digital copies there. You can also find us on Comixology.
Excellent.
And we are often on the West Coast convention circuit.
Yes.
So.
Oh, and we're also in the Kindle bookstore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
New development.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, definitely stop by, check out Hex11. And once again, this has been Bryant here at ArtNight Pasadena. If you want to see more interviews like this one, stop by fanbasepress.com.